Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecast with another reading for you guys. This one's going to be focusing on your past love and ultimately the question, will your past love be a part of your future? These are the three decks that I will be using this time. A Connection Lost Somewhere in Time by Angelic Revelation 144. I will also be using my Mystical Fairies Romance Oracle and clarify everything with my Tabby Tarot Teacher. General advice as always, so only take the bits and parts of it that resonate for you and let the rest go. Let's grab some insight here for you. Hi there, Aquarius. Let's take a look and see what the energy is for you and your past love. What do they want to say to you through this reading? Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Okay, the very first card we have is Devastation. I always knew that losing you would devastate me. Despite the risk, I loved you fearlessly, hoping that our time together would make up for the pain your loss would eventually bring. So that says so much here. They are devastated that you're not in each other's lives. This is the next card, Got Till It's Gone. I didn't realize just how much I loved you and what we had until it was too late. Then you were gone. Totally devastated. We see that. Lots of regrets here. So much. Let me grab one more for Aquarius. Slowly dying. Wow. It has only recently become so overwhelming because it seems like all hope is lost. I am now comprehending the devastating permanence. Okay, so there's something about their experience and it's very painful for them. And the permanence, you know, maybe they feel like regardless of how much they would want this to happen, that it is a permanent breakup, that that chapter of your lives is done, that that door has closed. We'll see. Or is that just what they're thinking because they're not in a good mental space? All right, let's grab some cards. Angels and spirit guides, please, for Aquarius. What do we need to know here? Is it really over forever? We have expectations, anticipation, prediction, exciting news. Some of you guys might have actually had children together. Obviously, you know, there's the reference in the image of, you know, starting a family. But if that hasn't actually been a factor in your relationship, I feel this person, they have these particular expectations that they're wanting to manifest in the 3D. But they're also feeling like, is it too late? Can I actually make this even happen? Or is this a permanent separation? All right, let's see. And two cards wanting to come flying out. We've got devoted, affectionate, loyal, loving, adoring. I feel this person still loves you so darn much. And then we have the spark of love. Chemistry, sparks fly, falling in love. They still love you. I don't feel that they've moved on at all. If they could have it their way, you'd be in each other's lives right now. So there's a lot going on with them, certainly mentally, their own interpretation of why you guys are apart. And that might not even be the reality, but that is how they're convincing themselves that you guys are going to be in separation forever. But I feel you've been drawn to this reading because you don't want that. You know, will your past love be a part of your future? You wouldn't come to this reading if you didn't want that. Okay, so let's see. I'm just kind of feeling they're very extreme in their way of thinking, feeling like, oh my God, I have lost my person forever. I didn't realize what I had, but now that it's gone, I think I've lost it forever. That's just how they're thinking, how they're feeling. that might not actually be the reality. We've got the Sun. This can actually find a really beautiful outcome to this love story. They want to be in union with you. I feel if you guys were to see each other right now, the sparks would still be there. You would need to have that conversation about why you're in separation and to address whatever the reasons are. But I feel they're willing to work on it. So there's a very positive energy coming through here, regardless of all the negative what if thoughts they're having. Got the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Emperor. We've got the Lover's card. So the masculine showing up as the Emperor is somebody who's typically a very strong person. But, you know, maybe they're not feeling very strong right now. They actually can pick up off of that vibe for themselves. They can do something about this. The Emperor also represents fatherhood. So for those of you who have had a child or children together, they still want to step up to the plate. They don't want to be an absentee parent, you know. And just the interesting image right here could represent the children that you guys are either expecting, or a child that you're expecting, or you already share a family together. I feel this is a masculine showing up in this reading, Divine Feminine, to let you know that his commitment to you, the partnership, and even the family dynamic, it's solid. Maybe it wasn't solid before, which is why you guys broke up. But they clearly still love you very deeply. They want to be your life partner. They know that maybe they've made some really bad choices before, but wanting another chance to choose differently. Take this if it makes sense, especially if you guys went through a separation because of infidelity in the relationship. And just when I said that, here it is. The Seven of Swords can indicate that. Queen of Swords representing the feminine. The Lover's card can also represent a third-party element if that's your situation. So maybe, Divine Feminine, you feel like your masculine lied to you and, you know, just backstabbed you, treated you poorly, took you for granted. Third party, love triangles, all of it very challenging. And you're coming through with the energy of the Queen of Swords. So you're not here to play. You're here to directly communicate with your masculine that if he can't come towards you as the best version of himself, somebody who's not going to hurt you, somebody who's not going to cheat on you, somebody that you can trust fully, that you have the power to just either walk away from it or cut him out. So this relationship needs a lot of healing right now, or maybe you guys have gone through it and are focusing on just being able to heal in your own way. You guys needed the time apart in order to do this. Yep, I feel this was necessary. The Death card, you know, it represents the end of a cycle. But when it ends, that's not the time to just sit there and do nothing. It's the time to learn the lesson behind it. It's the time to look at yourself in the mirror and think, you know, how could I have done things differently here? Looking at yourself in the mirror and seeing the reflection and knowing that you're not happy with what you're seeing. And to be able to give you the time to fix that, to be able to create change in your life. I can't help but feel that that masculine has gone through this change. That they are a different person, Divine Feminine. They don't want to live life without you. They really don't. They're focusing on wanting to manifest a fresh start, a new beginning here for the two of you. I'm not surprised to see that you guys experience a Tower moment. You know, it was devastating. That element of devastation coming through here. It was not easy at all. when one cycle completes, it makes way for, guess what? A brand new cycle to come in, to do things differently, to allow the universe to step in and move whatever mountains need to be moved in order for you guys to work this out. I really do feel, Divine Feminine, that your masculine is wanting to be a part of your future. And if you have come to this reading to take a look at whether or not that was possible, I do feel it's possible. That's where this new cycle will come in. Both the Death card and the World card is giving you guys the opportunity to have a new beginning, to have another shot for things to fall into place for the two of you. Do they think about you? Yes, they do. Six of Cups. The memories. It hurts them to think about it, but they think about it. Do they want a reunion? Yes. Do they want to see you again? Do they still love you? Yes, yes, yes. And so I feel this is a very positive outcome for those of you who want this person, your past love, to be a part of your future. Because they really do want to be a part of your life. All right, guys. So that's where I will leave that. If you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box. All the decks featured here will be linked as well. Thanks so much, guys. I'll catch you next time.